What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Raymond Tackle Forever. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm about another video. Before I get into this video, I want to remind everyone that I leave a link to a different playlist in every description box. Take a moment to click on those links, run the views up, run the thumbs up, run the comments up, and if you feel the need to share the playlist, feel free to share the playlist. If you like my channel and find my content helpful, take a moment to subscribe and turn on post bell notifications. That way YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. Today about my video. Today I'm giving an update and sharing the experience I went through with talking with a detective about filing forgery charges against my mom nurse. The title of the video will be something around those lines. I haven't got the exact title. I want to use that. I will put together, but that's what it's about. What inspired me to do this story is I remember listening to the Wendy Williams situation on the Breakfast Club, how she's basically locked into a prison, and the woman that has guardianship over her is not family, it's not a close friend, just a stranger that basically had guardianship over Wendy Williams, her estate, her money, her finances, her living. I mean, every aspect of Wendy Williams' life, the decision must come from the person that had guardianship over her. So I feel like anyone that can relate or go into a similar situation should share their experience with you too. And here I am sharing. I put in a request to talk to a detective Monday night. That Monday when everything took place. They told me it was on the one detective, one officer on duty. She would get it through to a detective, but she had to call me back to get information. I'm like, what? That didn't make any sense. She was on the officer on duty, and it would be a while till she'd be able to call me back. I'm like, how long was a while? She said, probably an hour at the most. Well, this was 8 o'clock at night. I didn't get a call back till Tuesday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. So you got to know I'm upset to the max. It took that long from 8 at night to 3 o'clock the next morning for me to get a call back. Finally get a call back. I gave all the information to the officer. She asked questions, whatnot, and say, okay, I will give it to the detective in the morning, and it would go from there. 3 days went by. The lead detective called me when the one is over. It goes to the detective department. Then from the detective department, it gets signed to an officer. So that the manager, the detectives over the whole department calls like we're in the process of training one detective for all the cases because the head detective about to retire. You know, and the detectives in training would take over all those cases plus this case and go from there. I'm like, what in the world going on? So you telling me you only got one detective that handled all forgery claims and whatnot? Like, yes. So that took a couple of days to get a call back. The detective finally called me. We talked on the phone. I told him everything. I said, my mom nurse filed a medical power attorney letter for my mom. Nobody gave her the green light to do it. My mom had 2 living sons. One passed away to colon cancer in August of last year, and then me. This nurse see me on a regular basis. Every other day I'm at my mom's house. All my mom medical appointments, I take her to her. All my mom finances, I handle all of that. You know, that would explain it. Why would they bring the charges? The medical power attorney letter, they forged whoever signed my mom's name. My mom don't write in cursive. So I've never seen my mom write in cursive my whole life. 62 years of living, this woman has never, ever, ever wrote in cursive. That's error number 1. Error number 2 is so many misspelled words on it. Error number 3 is so many read and rewritten sentences. Now we all know when a lawyer writes something, they don't write the same sentences twice. They got more than one way to say a word. You know what I mean? So that's showing that it's fake. All the 2 witnesses, both of their phone numbers are turned off. The number for the nurses on this medical power attorney letter, that number is programmed on my phone. I called that number. Some other lady answered the phone. They don't know who the nurse is, none of that. You know, I would name it everything. It's not notarized. It's nothing on it. Just a bunch of signatures and 2 different ink. Some people wrote in black, some people wrote in blue. The person that has the witness that has the same last name as my mom nurse, where it says print his name, they typed it in with a computer and then had him sign underneath it. He taking everything in. I told the detective about the other situation where That night, I received a text message from my mom nurse saying that my sister was going to jail for taking money out my mom's account. Okay, let's rewind now. You are a medical power attorney. Why are you calling that bank on my mom's behalf? Why are you calling that bank on my mom's behalf? You know what I mean? Like, make it make sense. Medical power attorney on the cover medical that I handle. You know, so I'm assuming she has a mindset that medical power attorney covers everything. So she put a claim on my mother's account for the money's missing, everything that's out of my mom's account. She claimed in the text she sent me that the bank called out my sister's name. Now tell me this. How can a bank tell you who used your debit card at the ATM? Who used it? Their name? So when I read that text, I immediately didn't respond. I just laughed, like, come on now. Why you gotta lie? You ain't gotta lie to kick it. You know what I mean? Time goes on. As I told you guys in the video, the bank told me that they mailed out a debit card for my mother on January 4th. Here was the beginning of February. That debit card is nowhere in sight. That debit card is nowhere in sight. Never came in the mail. With me coming back every other day, my mom telling me I haven't came in the mail. I'm trusting my mom's word. You know, I know how much my mom lie, but I'm still trusting her word because she don't know how to activate a debit card. So she had a nurse order a debit card for her, never showed up. I turned around and ordered another debit card when I found out about that, because January 4th, here it is, the beginning of February, a month, and you telling me the new debit card haven't came in the mail to my mom's house? That's weird. So I had that card canceled. I had another one coming in the mail, Express. I ordered another card, Express. It came in, I ordered Saturday, it came in Monday. I was expecting to come in Tuesday or Wednesday, but it came in Monday. I took all my mom money out of the bank and put it in an account, and put in one in the saving account under my name at Neighbor Federal, because Neighbor Federal allowed me to have unlimited saving account. That way the nurse can't access the money. Everybody kept saying this is a money grab, this is a money grab on the nurse end. Before I got that text, I left $90 in the bank because I did not know how much my mom's life insurance policy was. I did not know how I get paid or how much it was, so I left $90 for that auto pay, just in case it was on auto pay. Time goes by, that text come through. My debit card come in the mail. Then I get that text. I thought I already took the money in the bank. So when I woke up 11:30 at night and saw that text, I got dressed and ran to the ATM machine to see if the $90 was still there. The nurse took my money to the bank to withdraw the $90 earlier today because my mom go in the bank and get money. That's the only way she can get money, since she don't know how to work a debit card, is she got to go in the bank and get the money herself. So the nurse must have took my mom to the bank and said, go in there and get money. My mom went in there and withdrew everything that was in the account, which was $90. Then that happened. Got the new debit card. Then time goes by. You know, I ran a little scheme to get my mom back and everything. And I'm going to get into another video. Time goes by. We have an argument and everything. While in that argument, the nurse sent me some pictures of money. You know, and I get my mom back. I share that for another story. When I get my mom back, the nurse sent me pictures. I confirmed in a text that is just a money grab. You know, you really that, as an older woman, you really that hungry for money. It led to a back and forth. She sent me all these text messages of money. Okay, no big deal, money. You got a little money, so what? You got a little change. You live in the projects, you better have some money saved up. You feel me? Like, come on now. So she sent me on Friday. I think that Sunday morning, I woke up and son just told me, check those pictures, look over those pictures, see if anything that can incriminate her more. So I get to looking on the pictures. I see a UPS envelope. The UPS envelope look familiar. I know that ain't what I think it is. So I tap on the pictures, zoom in where I can read everything. That's when I see the nurse cell phone number, my mom's first, middle, and last name, and then the nurse address. That's it. Thinking to myself, what could this be? Couldn't find out. I called the bank. The nurse ordered a debit card in my mom's name to come to the nurse address. And now I explained all this to the detective. I'm like, and then why didn't the bank pick up on this? I just ordered a new debit card Saturday. And here it is, and it was ordered that Tuesday after she sent me that text. Or before she sent me that text. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days later, the bank allowed someone else to call the bank and order another debit card in my mom's name. And the bank didn't pick up on this. 2 debit cards been mailed out in less than 30 days, and the bank don't catch on to this. So I explained all that to the detective and everything, and he was like, unfortunately, days later he called me back after doing the investigation, doing his research and everything. Days later he called me back saying, well, she might has a medical power attorney letter, but since it's not notarized, it can't be forgery. It got to be notarized on it for it to be forgery. That's when you can press charges on that. Then the thing with the bank statement, do you have any proof that she used the debit card? The bank told you the address they mailed a second debit card to, but do you have anything that she did with it? I said, no, she can't use the debit card because she need the old PIN number in order to put a new PIN number on. That left that alone. They say, because of that, can't do nothing because they don't have any proof that she used the debit card. So she can't access the debit card, but she can call the bank on behalf of my mom if she got my mom necessary. That's still not forgery. If your mom sent that consent to everything, then there's nothing that this can do. And I'm looking like, wow, are you serious? Nothing can be done. Since I don't have any proof that she used the debit card, then they would have been able to bring charges against the nurse if she would have used the debit card. If she would have got that medical power attorney letter notarized, then that would have been a charge. That would have been a forgery. And unfortunately, since she didn't do anything with nothing, there's nothing they can do. They decided to close the case. And I was real disappointed. Like, I was very disappointed to the max to hear all that. Like, I really wanted to, like, wow. That just took me by surprise to hear that nothing could be done because she never used the letter for any kind of power or to gain anything. And the same with the debit card. I was really lost for words to hear that. I was really lost for words. I was like, man, I was hoping them pictures she sent me was enough to say, hey, she did something wrong. Yeah, she was wrong from having mail come to her house in my mom's name, but anybody can do that. Anybody can do that, but as long as you don't forge it, as long as you don't use it for gain. What did the nurse gain from having that debit card come to her house in the mail, which was nothing. She just had a debit card come to the mail. They had no PIN. So I guess she knew, since she don't have the PIN number to the debit card, her order a new debit card that would cancel the one I got already. And now that one canceled, I can't do anything, unfortunately. So that's how that played out. Unfortunately, I was very disappointed to hear all that, but what can I say? Gotta go with it, you know what I mean? But I just want to share that with y'all. If anybody out there going through anything similar to this, share these stories because you never know who you help and you never know who you help get results for. Being real.